Hi, it's Jill Cunningham back again to channel a message for you. So I have no idea what we'll get today. We'll find out. Greetings from Source, God, the Divine I Am, all that is, the universe, Buddha, all. We here in the higher realms recognize many of you on earth working on shifting your vibration, working on your own personal ascension and evolution. You came here in this lifetime to work on these things during this time of shift. This was intentional. This is what you were meant to do. Remember, not all on earth at this time came for this reason. They have their own lessons and journey in mind. But for you who are hearing this, you are working on shifting. And so today we would like to remind you, as you work on reacting with love instead of fear, remember, it is not just your actions that count. It is your thoughts that count just as much or more than your actions. There are many thoughts in your mind, and the number of thoughts that pass through a human brain is many. And much of this is the ego mind just processing in random ways all of the input it receives. And many of these quick passing thoughts that the ego mind throws around, this is unrelated. Not what we are speaking of here. We are speaking of conscious thoughts, not subconscious thoughts. We are speaking of your conscious reaction, perhaps being a fear-based reaction, even though you know you need to behave with love, act in a loving way. Your thought, the thought behind this may not match your actions. Of course, all humans have fear-based reactions and thoughts. The trick, as we have said, is catching yourself and switching that thought to a loving thought. Don't rely on your actions to do this for you. The biggest hurdle for you, for all, in this journey is flipping the switch in your mind, in your conscious ego mind, to begin reacting and thinking and feeling with love. This is a big hurdle for a human, and when you manage to flip this switch, this is when you will have your own personal breakthrough, that big breakthrough where you suddenly get your vibration to stay higher, where you suddenly have much clearer communication with your guides and angels, when you start to see the development of gifts, the development of a path you had not considered before, when you begin to see which direction your highest divine path will take you, what your specialty, what your gift will be, because your gifts will all be related to light and love and service. This is who you are. This is why you came to Earth now. And so, as you work on finding your way, remember, when you catch yourself feeling annoyed or or negative or fearful in any way to try to flip that switch and drop the judgment and just feel love for all. This is a big hurdle, we know, but this is our reminder to you today. And we love you no matter what you think or do or say. So love yourself and love all. This message is complete. That is a lot of energy today. I love that message. It's true. I can tell you from personal experience. That is the biggest difference you can make in your own journey, is to flip that switch. And it is never perfect. You always have to remind yourself, but keep at it. Thank you. Have a great day.